Belmont Stakes Day, June 11th. As it's 9 days away, here's a look at the field, potential probables that we'll see in the starting gate for the mile-and-a-half Belmont Stakes, the final leg of the Triple Crown, Andy. And we did see the Kentucky Derby winner, Rich Strike, arrive here at Belmont about midnight, 1 a.m. early Tuesday morning. You were here to see him arrive?
Oh, yeah. I love hanging around the backstretch in the pitch black to wait for a horse to show up. But it was very important to get those pictures of him coming up. If I had to go there, I would have suggested 10 o'clock. Get some horse that looks similar, pull him off a van, and tell everybody it was Rich Strike. He wasted no time rolling around in the straw. He's a story. He won the Kentucky Derby. He won the Kentucky Derby at an outrageous price. He won the race as a very improbable winner. Everybody wants to know, was it a fluke?
Yeah.
Can he run well again? We'll find out in 9 days.
As you mentioned, he did end up hitting the track early the next morning on Wednesday. Got a chance to see him. Rich Strike getting a feel for the Belmont paddock and the Belmont track, and reportedly from his connections, feeling good as well. Here's his trainer, Reid, on how he settled in and what he did getting his first feel of Big Sandy.
Seems like he's done everything a little bit better than I thought he would. We actually took him out yesterday, we were going to give him one turn. The rider said he wanted to give him another, so he went twice on the little track and got used to the pony, and he's made a friend there, so that's a good thing. He's getting along real good with the pony. And today we just took him to the main track. It was a little wet, so we just went one time around, and we kind of made him go at our pace, and he didn't care for that. His ears were back, and he was wanting to go. So tomorrow he'll get a chance to go out and train like normal. We're going to let him have some good gallops and do a lot of schooling in the paddock and just do the same thing we did going to the Derby. And there'll be a couple days where he has a 2 mile or a little more gallop. And the last mile he gallops right along. You guys will see that if you're watching him. But we never really try to make him go a certain pace except for today. And you know, he doesn't like that. He wants to go his deal. But it was his second day back, and I wasn't sure if he's got some fatigue and just won't show it. So I didn't want to overdo it today. Tomorrow we'll let him do his thing.
Rich Strike, well settled in here at Belmont Park. Certainly, as Andy mentioned, an exciting storyline leading into the Test of the Champions Saturday, June 11th. We hope you'll be coming out to join us for what's bound to be a terrific day of racing. And it will be the big question, Andy. What do we get from Rich Strike? Is he just an improving 3-year-old? Did he just really benefit from that supersonic pace he got in the Derby?
Well, he did benefit from supersonic pace. I mean, the best he was third best in the Derby. Still, even running third best and finishing a few lengths behind Epicenter and Zandon would be enough to make him a contender in this race if it weren't for the rest of his PPs. I don't know. It's a very tricky question. A mile and a half, probably not a great place to find out with a horse with his running style. Deep closers don't have a great history in the Belmont Park. And, you know, go back to the last deep closer meltdown we saw in the Derby, and that was Orb. And you know, the whole world wanted to tell us that Orb was going to win the Triple Crown. The reality was he benefited from an extreme pace meltdown. And Orb may have been the favorite. If he wasn't the favorite, he was close. He had big races down in Florida. The only horse that was near the pace in the Preakness, in the Derby to run back to the Preakness, was Oxbow, and he won. And the speed in the Derby was Palace Malice. He came back to the Belmont, and he won. And Orb finished a distant third in the Belmont and was, I think, 6th in the Preakness. So horses that benefit from meltdowns rarely come back and run nearly that well. On the other hand, he was probably running Orb in a better field than this Belmont. So until the PPs are out and we get a chance to look at the race, you don't want to make any definitive conclusions, though I do think Rich Strike will be a dramatic underlay.
We'll look forward to seeing how that field shapes up. The field will be drawn on Tuesday for the Belmont Stakes, and we can't wait to see who will line up in the starting gate and who will be crowned this year's Belmont Stakes winner.